Got this part here, this is the upper respiratory, or a little bit of the lower as well, right? Then you have something over here that's similar, okay? Some of these are numbered, I don't think it matters. I'll come over here to the 3D model here, okay? So you've got the external nares here, and then 4, I'm guessing 4 is pointing to this vestibule, nasal vestibule here, okay? That might be either 4 or C. Is the nasal vestibule. Then 1, 2, 3 are the nasal conchi that create extra surface area. All right, so there they are. There's the superior one, the middle one, and the inferior one. Okay, the narrowing right there would be the internal nares, right, and then right there, that region would be the nasopharynx. Okay. Here, okay, so follow downward then. Here is the larynx right here. This is would be the Adam's apple, this ridge, laryngeal crest. And then this would be the thyroid cartilage here, and then down here is the cricoid cartilage of the larynx, okay? Just by the way, this number 1 here is the hyoid bone, right? So it's attached to both the larynx and the tongue, right? Right here is the trachea coming down, and if you remove, so here's the left lung and the right lung, superior lobe, middle lobe, inferior lobe, right? There's just a superior and an inferior lobe for the 2 lungs, okay? Which is the third name for, all right? So if you remove the lungs there, all right, you got the heart, okay? So there you can see, here is the left primary bronchus, the right primary bronchus. This place right here where it branches is actually called the carina. All right, that's what it's called. And then it branches, and you can't see it very well in here. I have to use diagrams to show secondary bronchi and then tertiary bronchi. But you can see in light blue the bronchial tree, and you can see the cartilaginous rings going all the way down, and then, of course, microscopic is what I'm wanting you to draw. All right, so I want you to draw that. You can trace it if you want. It doesn't matter. All right, here's the diaphragm here, which is involved with the respiratory system as well. Okay. These are the ribs right here, okay, and these would be intercostal muscles. I'm trying to decide if they're external or internal. I'm going to just say they're external intercostal muscles here, okay, that also help in breathing. Any questions about this model here? Pretty much the same thing over here. And the same thing, you know, that we pointed to. The superior concha is like not real clear, but there it is there, then the middle, and then the inferior one.
Can you point at that one more time?
The superior, the middle, and the inferior concha, right? Right here, and is it over here? Maybe over here. Can I get some light on this? It's probably right there. That's the eustachian tube. That's where the tube coming from the middle ear is. All right. So here.
I didn't know my light was on.
All right. And right. So here is the. Let's see it in there. Oh, sorry. You didn't really see it in there, but here's this little blue thing. That's the epiglottis, right there. Okay. And then this space here would be the glottis. This ridge right here would be like, I'm going to say the false vocal cord, and then they're trying to make this look like this is the vocal cord on either side here. So I'm going to say this is the false vocal cord, that's the true vocal cord, right? This right here would be the thyroid cartilage, you know, cut in that kind of sagittal section, and there's the part of the cricoid cartilage there, all right? And then starting down below here would be the trachea, okay? Everything else is missing. Let's go. Okay. This is the frontal sinus here. That's the sphenoidal sinus there. That's actually the pituitary gland right there. Just so you know. There is the hyoid bone that's been cut again in a mid-sagittal cut right there. You can't see that it's like horseshoe shaped, but there it is there. All right, so just point it